Carmilla, Sheridan Le Fanu, Episode 5. The Secret That Walked in the Darkness. After the night Carmilla disappeared, Laura began to see everything differently. She tried to tell herself that perhaps nothing was truly wrong. Maybe Carmilla simply could not sleep. Maybe she merely wandered outside at night. But as the days passed, the feeling refused to fade. Instead, her suspicion only grew. Every morning, Carmilla always returned just as the sky began to brighten. Her face remained beautiful, unnaturally beautiful, yet far too pale for someone truly alive. And there was something about her, something strange. She never seemed tired, never exhausted, not even after disappearing through the entire night. Stranger still, Laura never truly saw Carmilla eat, not properly. She barely touched meat, disliked bright sunlight, and often avoided leaving her room during the daytime. And yet, despite all of it, Laura found herself growing closer to her in ways she could no longer explain. Sometimes, Carmilla sat too close, far too close, her hands always strangely cold, and her voice soft enough to feel less like sound and more like a whisper inside Laura's heart. Every time Carmilla looked at her, Laura felt herself being pulled closer, deeper and deeper still, as though something unseen was quietly drawing her in. Meanwhile, the rumors from the nearby villages grew darker. More people had begun to die, and no one understood why. But what frightened everyone most was the strange things so many victims said before they died. They dreamed of beautiful young women, a woman who came near their bed in the middle of the night. Laura tried not to believe it, tried to push the thought away, until one night, she awoke once again, because suddenly, it felt as though something else was inside the room. Moonlight slipped quietly through the curtains. Everything was still, silent, too silent. Slowly, her eyes turned toward the side of her bed, and there, someone was standing there. Carmilla. But something did not feel the same. Her eyes looked darker than before, too deep, too hollow. The shadow of her body twisted strangely across the wall, as though it did not belong to anything human. And in that very moment, for the very first time, Laura began to wonder. Perhaps the young woman she had grown to love was hiding something that should never have existed in this world.